We're here with Kevin Unterstein, Associate Head Coach of the Hofstra Pride men's lacrosse team, and also a member of the U.S. World Team that's going to compete in the Federation of International Lacrosse World Championships in Israel in the next couple of days. Coach, a couple of days away, how are you feeling?
Very excited to head over. I think we'll leave on Sunday, head over a 13-hour flight to Israel. But obviously, with the group of guys that we're heading over with, extremely excited, very humbling experience to be part of this team.
You've been a part of many exciting teams, received many accolades. Obviously, in January when you were named to the World Team, that had to be one of the highlights of your career.
Yeah, again, it's very humbling to be named to the U.S. national team. I'm extremely excited to be part of something like this. I think it's a great honor to be part of something like this in a sport like lacrosse. So.
When you were a kid playing in, let's say, grammar school lacrosse, what was your lacrosse dream?
It's funny because I remember being at Ward Millville High School, watching my brother Chris play on some all-star team, playing against the U19 team. And I think that was like the first time, I want to say, that I was looking down the field with my brother Mike and realizing that one day I wanted to try to represent our country in lacrosse. And it's funny, I was thinking about that the other day and thinking back and having a conversation with Chris, and exactly that was watching him play against those guys and just watching how hard those guys play to represent the United States and to wear those colors. Again, it's a great honor, and I'm extremely excited.
Now, you've been part of the U.S. national team for on and off training squads, previews for the last 5 years. What has been different in the last 6 months, 7 months now since you were selected to the World Team officially?
Staying in shape. I've been doing what you're supposed to do. A lot of it is it's a little different because we are not around each other as much as people would think. It's more we got together in March for a weekend, and then we just had the training camp up in Foxborough for 4 days. And a lot of it is on your own, and you got to hold yourself accountable to the training. And we have Coach Dyer, who's done an unbelievable job at keeping us on point with the conditioning and the lifting and things like that. I'm very fortunate enough myself to have Coach Waits downstairs, and he's been a huge help, not just only for the last 7 months, but I've been with him and doing his programs now for 2.5 years. So I owe him a lot going into this.
Now, you had a Hofstra teammate that was going to be on the national team with you in Steve DiNapoli. Unfortunately, he suffered a knee injury on June 6th in a Lizards game, a game that you did play in and you played in subsequent games afterwards. Yep. Was that somewhere in the back of your mind about, let's not get hurt?
Yeah, 100%. When it happened, originally he hurt himself, I want to say a month and a half ago out in Denver when he got tangled up out there. Took that month and a half off, came back, and right away, I think everyone knew, not just everyone on my team in New York, but everyone on the opposing team as well knew exactly what happened. And for the rest of that game, he just had a different feel because everyone knows who Steve is, everyone knows how hard he works and what he brings to the table and how dependable he really is as a teammate. And it was terrible. It really was. It was terrible to see that happen to someone who has worked so hard to get to where he's at.
And now getting back to you, as we said earlier, getting back to the last couple of days before the World Championships, opening up against the Iroquois Nation. What are you looking to achieve in this championship? Obviously a championship, but you personally?
Me personally, I think it really comes with the position of playing short stick, is that basically you're going to do whatever you need to do for your team. And that's whether it's obviously the defensive aspect, but clearing the ball, picking up ground balls, playing the wing. If you have to, taking face-offs, picking up the pole if we have to. But basically whatever the team needs me to do, that's what I'm going to do.
After a couple of weeks, let's project and dream a little bit and say, you come home with a gold medal. Where's that gold medal going to be?
Where's it gonna be?
In your house.
In my house, I think actually, if I am fortunate enough to win a gold medal, I think it's gonna go right into my father's hands, and he'll probably put it up in the basement that he's put together. All of my brothers and I, and everything we've done in our careers. So.
Well, good luck, and we'll talk to you when you get back.
Thank you.